Every parent knows how expensive baby products and school supplies are. The Hive of Helpers community giveaway is there to help out Minot parents with the expense. Project B, one of the event partners, says they've received many donations over the last few months. Their diaper giveaway will include clothes and other items. They're partnering with the Salvation Army, who will be giving away school supplies just outside Project B's location in downtown Minot.
Going back to school, everyone needs all sorts of different things and money gets tight because there's stuff you have to buy that is essential and other stuff that you might kind of forget about.
That drive is this Monday from noon to 7. The street in front of their building will be closed for safety. You can check both organizations' social media to register or for more information on what's offered or how to help. Food trucks and the Minot Fire Department will be there too.